We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever... Katie. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab won't score. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That jab misses. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and there's the bell to start round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
A swarmer, good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Punch, counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going. On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot by her. Right uppercut can't find a home. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. She wasn't ready for that counter. No rest for the weary. Punching. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's planned. There's the bell for round 4. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy, does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see Katie Taylor? And down goes Katie Taylor. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
'Cause they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. A lot of work needs to be done. Time for the 5th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at?
Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd.
their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They need to turn this around. Whoa, wait a minute! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Missing with the left hook. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Gotta wonder how. On to the 6th round. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? As you can see, that powerful body shot froze her in her tracks. Let's watch it one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.